Hello.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Shedheads podcast,
Where I eat my yogurt.
where we have to go like 5 seconds without just bringing up yogurt or some other random bullshit.
You walked in on my feast today.
Yeah, I noticed your little feet. You got a bowl of oatmeal. You also had some. You also ate a banana by taking the whole fucking peel off first. You're a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
You're a
Yeah.
sociopath.
I don't think you've ever come and seen how much I eat in the morning. I front load my day.
Oh, I backload the fuck out of my day. Or middle load it? I don't know. I eat a bunch during lunch. Anyways, that's not the point.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this is the Shedheads podcast, also known as the Dark Souls podcast because it's the hardest to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
The past 30 seconds shows why. Illustrated.
Yeah.
In case you don't know who the fuck these people are, who's talking to you, my name is Skylar. Sky.
I'm James.
And we got Mr. James Shed over here, James Head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's your new thing, your little new moniker. Guys, it's a very special episode we got here planned. Also, we're approaching, or I think this would be an anticipation for the 1 year of our return since the Funny Mike saga arc.
Is it?
It's close, yeah.
Really?
I think
I thought it was like June.
Was it really June?
Well,
I feel like it was closer.
we did stock up like a month ahead of time.
Yeah,
So it might be like a month since we started.
I just knew we were
Or
approaching
a year.
it. I
Yeah.
just knew we were approaching it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was like around May, maybe. I don't know.
Probably where we like started to actually record again.
But yeah.
Cool.
So this could be anybody's first episode. So to just get a sense of what we do here, we just talk about shit into sometimes unnecessary detail.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're doing today.
Yes, that's what we're doing today. And sometimes it's completely nonsense, but most of the time it's just media shit. Got music, movies, and some video games nowadays.
And apparently today we have
Today we're doing a holiday madness bracket because since of where we are right now, and this ties into the year anniversary asterisks, close but not there, not quite.
Mm-hmm.
We're right now we're in the middle of April, full transparency at the time of me saying this.
Yeah, so like the end of April.
And even when it goes up in like a week or two,
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be in a holiday drought for a while. There is absolutely nothing that goes on in this part of the year.
My birthday.
Oh, yeah, I got your birthday.
The holiday.
Yeah, but that's coming that's alongside another holiday.
The 4th of July.
Yeah. But from April to July, actually no, there's something else on this list. But okay, whatever.
You get it.
We're doing holidays because we need some holiday cheer. God damn it!
He popped this on me, just like I do to him a lot.
And
so.
my brain popped this on me because we got limited time today, but it's no worries. We'll be able to get through it.
Getting vaccinated.
And I got mine earlier today as well, so that's some exciting shit.
Mine's the second. I'll be all done.
I had some other ideas, but there would be long boys, but they will come. We will get some long boys, some later. Who knows? But yeah, this what episode even is this? This is 55, right? No, I'm off.
+1.
56. Why is it 6?
What do you mean?
Why is it number 6? I thought we did it. Oh no, we're doing it every other one. That's right.
Yeah.
My brain is from the previous season, quote unquote.
Yeah, we talk about Rex on the odd
5.
numbers, and we talk about random shit on the even numbers.
Yeah, so this marks the new phase.
Random shit should be the
here.
odds, but whatever. Just because it's more.
Yeah,
odd.
because they're odd.
Yeah. But
and the Rex are even because it's balanced.
Yeah.
We spend that makes a lot more sense. Now I'm upset. That we pointed that out.
Whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, I got 8 of the main holidays.
Cool.
Here maybe not the.
I
main
had no
ones.
input. If you're offended that a holiday's not here, it's his fault.
Yeah, I just realized I think that I missed maybe 1, but I got 8 on, and that's like a nice round number for madness. That way, there's no awkward threesome in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
So we have in no particular order.
Easter.
You got Easter. We got Easter on here.
Yeah.
We also got what's it? St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
We got Valentine's Day, 4th of July. Also the big ones, Halloween and Christmas, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a little bit of underrated ones. Got Mother's Day and Father's Day on here.
You didn't put Thanksgiving.
You know what? Why the fuck didn't I put Thanksgiving? Hold on. Let me edit.
I was like,
this.
isn't that like your
You're
favorite
right.
holiday?
You're right. I forgot about Thanksgiving. Not gonna lie.
So you love the shit out of Thanksgiving.
I do love the shit out of Thanksgiving, and I forgot about it. So that might say something. You know what? Yeah, let's put.
Dads don't need a day. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're right. We're gonna get rid of those too.
You could put Mother's/Father's Day and make that one.
I could, but the one I did forget about was New Year's.
Oh.
Does that count? Is that worth putting on there instead of Mother's Day, Father's Day?
I'll let you decide that.
Fuck you.
Do you want Mother's/Father's Day or New Year's Day/New Year's Eve?
I mean, the funny thing about the Mother's Day, Father's Day thing was putting them against each other.
Right.
Let's put New Year's because it's a bit more of like of an event, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want New
I
Year's
spelled it wrong.
and Thanksgiving.
New
Those
Year's
are
and
like more
Thanksgiving.
event.
Yeah, that's more. It's more of an event, a little bit more universal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It ended up regenerating. Oh man, these are tough. I got the mass bracket all
good.
randomized up here too.
Because you kind of had it. It was set so Halloween and Christmas would be against each other.
No. They were random.
Oh,
so
okay.
that way they're not going to be.
Because
But
I was like, if they were, then one of them would have to like lose right off the bat, and that's pretty intense.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we're probably gonna end up getting to there anyway because those are the the big ones. That's pretty much the inspiration for this whole idea, really. Just to get us talking.
You know how it
about
ends.
this.
Find out how it gets there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, is that your water?
No. What do you mean is that my water? I got here, I sat down, I didn't touch anything in here.
Can I have it?
Yeah, sure, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can have this water.
It's part of my breakfast.
Totally my water, yeah.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, and that this will hopefully like reflect a bit what we're doing. You know, we're gonna decide which is the best holiday out of these survey selected holidays.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tons of fun.
I did have input.
Yeah, you did.
Cool.
So now it's technically a survey, audience tested thing.
No timestamps this week. Okay.
So, are we ready to jump into this fucking madness?
Yeah, let's do it.
First one we got, two of them right next to each other. We got Christmas up against New Year's.
Okay. Well, I feel like we have to we have to talk about it.
Yeah.
What do you have with New Year's?
What do I have with New Year's?
A lot of people have parties.
Honestly, not much. I don't really care about New Year's.
A lot of people party. A lot of
people party. Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people like to kiss.
They watch the ball drop. I didn't even know like the whole like kiss someone on New Year's thing until like maybe after high school.
Right.
I didn't like maybe like near the end of it. I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't really get it. It's just like, haha, I've kissed someone into the new year.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds so random to me.
That sounds like if you only get one kiss a year, you want to prove that you got one in 2 years. Like
that's true.
You want to say like I've kissed someone in 2020 and 2021 because we kissed right at midnight.
Because even like even if it's like a 2-second thing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it rolls right over.
Right.
But like you could do that whenever too. You could do that for days, months.
If you're the kind of person that needs to brag about your yearly kiss, then it's a good thing.
If you ever just wanted that on your statistic at the end of your life when you like scroll through that.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be fucking dope, by the way.
That'd be cool.
You know.
New Year's Day is kind of lame.
The Rose Bowl is a thing.
Really? What happens?
Okay, then never mind. You don't even know. So then, like
the Rose Bowl.
It's the Rose Bowl parade.
Oh,
the Rose Parade.
Don't you follow me down to the Rose Parade? Yeah, that's the only way I know that.
Yeah, where's that from?
Elliott Smith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on Either Or. Old Rec. But the Rose Bowl.
I mean, I dig parades. I love me parades.
Yeah, that's where I saw Green Day, right? In 2017. Does that sound right?
I don't know.
Over in like Pasadena?
Is that there?
Is it?
I think so. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think so.
See, I don't even know, but I like parades.
Parades are cool.
I'm biased as fuck because I'm a marching band boy. I like being in a line, walking in step while pounding my shit.
Yeah. Parades are cool.
They're very fun to watch too, but that's about it.
I'll give you that.
It's nice to get up early in the morning, and it's just like, it's a little. It's the most optimistic day of the whole year, at least.
Really? Oh yeah, you're right.
I guess
so.
It gets that award
because people are like, I'm not gonna fuck this one up.
New Year's Eve, it's kind of like it kind of got the same feeling from coming home from work after a long day, but like the whole year, you just sit. You watch the ball drop. You got someone next to you, either your significant other, or your cat or dog or some shit for your New Year's kiss, or your anime body pillow. That works too.
2020 be like, oh, you're not gonna fuck this one up. I got you.
Ahaha.
Yeah.
Funny.
It's I don't know. We need to talk about Christmas.
Yeah, this is probably the most we're going to talk about New Year's. So Christmas also is a holiday in which exists a totally arbitrary reason to kiss someone.
Really?
Yeah, the mistletoe.
All right.
I mean, there's more of like a
back on New Year's for a quick second.
Okay.
Because like a lot of it is about for the reason, like, because we didn't even touch on like champagne.
Oh yeah, getting drunk and just getting fucking wasted.
It's not something that I do, so I'm not like qualified to talk about the appeal of that.
I've never, maybe I have once, but I've never gotten like so fucked up as what people say in their stories, where like they black out, where it's like they get drunk to the point where it's like, I'm not drinking this whole year,
Mm-hmm.
Which is what it seems to be. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not super big on that.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't think that's the way to welcome in the new year.
Getting smash faced.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you're gonna, if you're partying and shit, but again, like you can party whenever.
Mm-hmm.
You can party like that whenever, but
you can.
I mean, people use holidays as an excuse to do that.
Some people can't stop partying.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah.
Okay, so now we've completely talked about it. Christmas.
Yeah, now we got Christmas.
Yeah, you're right. Mistletoe, which I never had an experience with mistletoe.
Yeah, me neither. But you all see it in the movies.
You do.
Yeah, and you never like, you never see one either, like as part of decoration.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's house.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Like when you go over to a Christmas party, there's never a mistletoe just hanging in the hallway or anything. If I those are kind of like, bear with me, folks. They're kind of like glory holes. I've never fucking seen one in public.
Nope.
And if I do, I feel like I'll need to take a picture of it.
I feel like I'll need to fuck it.
Yeah.
So, like a steak.
Like a nice juicy red steak.
But
it's not, because it's a plant that's just people like put up on their wall. I don't know. I don't get it. It's weird. That's the most sus thing about the holiday, though. Everything else is pretty fucking solid. We need to talk about Christmas.
Yeah, I like.
I say that, but it's a podcast.
I like Christmas so much that I've got Christmas lights up around here all year, all around the room.
I think everybody has that at this point.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just such a necessity. I feel like now. For just room.
That's so weird because like
when our age and in our group and generation.
When I actually I did it in my room before I left home, so I've been doing it for like so many years, and then like I was surprised to see that like all my friends kind of do something similar, because like it was never a thing that I saw growing up. I just wanted to do it. I
mean, I saw like some people. Yeah.
My parents didn't even like colored lights. They always did fucking white lights. I was like, why? Why?
White lights are kind of nice. I mean, it really depends. I don't know. It's just whatever. Like the type of lights you put up in your room, really define like what kind of like mood you're going for and kind of person you are and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Christmas lights are just so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
They're universal. You can just plop them up whenever and they look nice all the fucking time.
Yay!
Whether the all white lights, all blue ones, all colorful. We got diversity in Christmas.
Coop looks stoned. We've
He
got
always looks dumb. He's a dumb-looking cat.
yeah, he is. But fucking Christmas decorations are just one of the best things about it. Like you can just driving around at that time of year. I mean, if there's snow, great. But like even here, like where there's not snow,
Yeah. People can still
just-
go overboard with lights too.
Yeah, you can just drive through areas where people have decked out their houses, and like it's good for your mental health. Like what other holiday? It's good for your mental health. I guess Halloween has a case. Because I also
We'll
like
get to
seeing
that,
I like
though.
seeing shit decked out for Halloween as well.
I think we just like seeing decorations and like,
Yeah.
people are
Festive.
people are being festive on the holidays. It's what makes them like so cool. It's 'cause like it's a big one. People are participating.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the holidays on here don't really have decorations. And in the going up against New Year's, it's worth bringing up, but it's not really a point against it. Just for the nature of New Year's.
Uh-huh.
If people would decorate, it would kind of look like I don't know, some like housewarming party or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
a bachelorette party maybe.
Mm-hmm.
They got all the gold and like banner that says Happy New Year or whatever.
Right.
Just reminds me of like, oh, it's a boy,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
So
about it.
I think we know what wins. We didn't even get into like gift giving and spending time.
Gift giving is just
Spending time with family and friends and blah blah blah, and just feeling the love, giving the love, receiving the love, all the gifts and the stuff. Like
Plus-
it's just a great feeling time of year.
sure. And people can
Watch all the classic Christmas specials.
people can spend time together though on New Year's. You can have a lot of fun with your friends partying that hard.
You can.
So that's a thing. But the cool thing about Christmas that is also like, present in New Year's is there can be drinking involved on Christmas. But like everything else in the holiday,
It's for Jesus.
it's A for Jesus. So that makes it better. Two, the drinking is festivized
It is festive.
because you got eggnog
You do.
and you got I don't know,
drunk uncle.
other Christmas liquor.
Yeah.
You got like candy cane vodka. I don't fucking know. But yeah, you festivize the alcohol. You don't do that in New Year's. You just drink whatever's around. I guess champagne, but like not everybody's about champagne.
Your friend comes out with a wrapped box and everything smells like fucking oak, and then you take a trip to Twin Peaks, and he's got a Santa hat on.
Yeah,
That happened.
that happens.
It's a good time.
And it's very fun to smack the Santa hat or like
and-
reindeer
and-
things on.
Pine.
In New Year's, you put on maybe a party hat, but who
Special
puts on
candles.
party hat? Okay. You know what? You know what's a point like for New Year's? In the most like just sure this is a point for you kind of way.
Yeah.
You get the sunglasses in the shape of the year. They
And-
always find a way to make it work.
They do, and a lot of places the sun isn't out, but that's okay. Because
Or just like glasses that don't even have wires in them. It's just like that's what most of them are. They're just little holes.
oh yeah.
They're not even like glasses, but sometimes they are.
So I think so. Christmas is better.
Yeah, so Christmas is obviously like objectively better than than New Year's. Like I don't think anyone's gonna argue with that.
I don't think we're doing a losers bracket today. We don't have the time.
How the fuck do I move this forward?
I don't know, because I'm not looking at it.
What
But
is this website? Hold on.
yeah, I just wanted to point out because usually we haven't done madness brackets in a while, but we usually do.
Oh, I have to make an account to run the tournament.
Oh, that's dumb. Just
could just
remember.
Yeah, I can just remember.
It won't be hard. Yeah, we usually do like the losers bracket after, but I don't think we have time today.
Yeah, and like, are we really going to talk about the bottom tier?
I like
holidays for too long.
I like to do it. It's interesting sometimes.
No, yeah,
but but not today.
I never realized like the importance of loser brackets.
Yeah. So what do we got?
Until recently, but
What's
yeah.
coming up second?
So yeah, Christmas wins. Just trying to think of anything else for New Year's. Oh, my petition to fix New Year's, make it a much better holiday, is like theme it like the same type of the same type of to look and style as like Great Gatsby or some shit. With all the gold and shit, and just like
Leo DiCaprio, Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby in general, just like the 20s era.
Uh-huh.
Because that's where you got all the gold and shit, the champagne. Yeah, just if everybody like dressed in like 20s stuff,
Red and gold.
just already that's like decorations. You got a costume. It's already just more exciting. You can see other people's outfits.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Roaring 20s. It's fucking aesthetic as hell. That was 100 years ago. That was a century ago.
Yeah, they're coming up.
That is fucking wild to think about.
They're
isn't
here
it?
actually. It's the Roaring 20s.
Yeah, it's the 20s here right now already. But yeah,
Damn.
that's my suggestion. Anybody else got any ideas? Let us know or anything. So, next matchup, we got Easter versus Freedom Day.
I like Weester better.
Yeah, man.
Easter and Wester.
I like Easter also.
Yeah.
You say Wesker.
Easter
And Wesker.
Easter and Wester.
Albert Wesker's favorite holiday is Easter.
And Northster and Southster.
We will
okay.
spread these eggs across the globe.
So what, 4th of July?
Global.
4th of July and Easter?
Yeah, so we got 4th of July and Easter up against each other.
Man, I think I know what I prefer.
I just realized these holidays all pair themselves like next to each other.
This is kind of a good one. I don't
they're
think,
like on the similar tier.
I don't think it's like immediately obvious. It may be like immediately obvious what you prefer.
There's some discussion to be had here. I don't know. I'm honestly, I'm ready to be swayed here because I think I'm cool on Easter and 4th of July like equally. I feel like so far.
Now, if we talk about like what the 4th of July is, what it represents, and all that, or like, and the kind of people who really get into 4th of July.
I don't care.
Yeah, then it's like that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about like how it feels to experience.
Yeah,
that
we're
day.
not like. I mean, otherwise, it's like how the Christmas is for Jesus sort of thing.
Yeah,
like 4th of July is for America. It's like, it can be.
It's a nationalism
that's where it's from.
Thing. Yeah,
but like it's been colloquialized enough where we all just kind of just do this weird fucking ritual and call it a holiday, and it's great.
We all have like barbecues and like fireworks.
Yeah, it's just a time for barbecues, fireworks. It's just. It's summer day as far as I'm concerned.
And the Republicans have a totally different holiday.
This is like,
where they shoot people. No, I'm just kidding. But they celebrate guns and drums and
guns and drums.
So
that's pretty sick. That's a cool name for a metal band.
Yeah,
or a thrasher band. Guns and drums.
It really depends if you're like in Texas or not.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, 4th of July is like midsummer for America.
That's a bad movie. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, my mom's birthday is the 4th of July, so that's something that I think I've always had a different experience with 4th of July.
I see.
Than most people, because it was like a big party at my house every year because it was her birthday, and we would light our own fireworks off and have tons of fucking people over, and there was cake. I don't know if most people have cake on 4th of July.
I feel like it'd be more fitting to have pie on 4th of July, but that's just me. That's just my take.
Right.
I don't know. Pie is just, I don't know. It's a bit more. It's more casual cake. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's also if you want to do the America argument, like pie is more American apparently.
That is, yeah.
I don't know where the fuck everyone got that from, but sure.
American Pie.
Just you can take everything.
Yeah, it's an old song and a movie. Man.
One thing that I always like loved on 4th of July is just eating a shit ton of watermelon.
That's true. For some reason, there was always watermelon.
Well, watermelon, it's in season during summer.
Right.
Right. And then you go to the supermarket with your ma or pa, and you there's a whole fucking bucket of them. You pick up a big ass one, you slap the shit out of it, and you're like, "Yep, that's good." Because it goes dunk dunk.
Now,
And you also here you got a watermelon festival. There's a whole fucking festival for that shit.
I haven't had.
It's like another accent for 4th of July here.
They weren't doing too much on 4th of July in 2020, so I haven't experienced it like right here in this home, like to its fullest.
I can't even tell you what I did on 4th of July, like 2020 last year.
When I think about what 4th of July is, this is the thing with both these holidays. Now, it doesn't do much for me, either of these. But growing up, they did.
Now it's going to do more for me. Now that I'll actually have people to celebrate shit with.
Yeah.
And hopefully by then, more and more people will have the vaccine, and you'll actually, fucking do something outside.
I think
when I have a nice little barbecue and shit.
Yeah. When I look forward, unless I have kids in the near future, I think 4th of July is what I think peaks out. We haven't even talked about Easter yet. But what I want to say to transition is Easter was probably easily my favorite as a kid of these two.
Oh, absolutely.
Because as a kid, my parents did fucking dyeing the eggs and the egg hunt.
Oh yeah, Easter's way more engaging for a kid.
One of the best candies on earth that you don't like, cream eggs.
What the fuck?
Well, you don't think you can?
Excuse me.
You don't think you can eat more than one? I can't.
I can't.
I gotta.
It's not. I don't think I can. It's in the same way that I don't think I can eat an entire pizza and have room left over for cake, type of thing. I know I can't. How dare you accuse me of not liking cream eggs? How dare you, sir?
Dude, when I discovered cream eggs, I was like, this is it.
Oh yeah, as a kid, I was like, this is the best fucking thing ever.
This is my favorite.
But even as a kid, I couldn't go out and eat them and shit.
Yeah, there's a classic story of how I spent my last few bucks on a cream egg.
Oh yeah, that's a good story.
And then I couldn't get the tape that Austin and I had trekked out to get in the first place, and I love that.
It's come full circle, so because from when you told me this story, it was that was also around your birthday when we were doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
And when mini golfing, you got a cream egg, and you're like, oh, we're not gonna have enough money for mini golf now because you got one cream egg. That's how I remember it.
That's great. I also told on the channel at some point.
Yeah. It's in there. It's in that ocean.
But the way that I celebrated Easter this year was I just went and got 2 cream eggs, and so that's what symbolizes Easter now.
I didn't celebrate Easter at
all. Yeah.
There's not much to do when you're older, and also, if we're totally anecdotal, but in terms of memories and experiences I've had with holidays, I've peaked way more with 4th of July. That sounds very strange to say.
Yeah,
but I've had a much better experience with 4th of July than any year in Easter.
Right, you went to the fair, right?
There are just a lot of years where it was just solid, Because you got festivals and shit. I've been in parades doing that.
I think it took.
I've done some outside gigs in 4th of July. Watched fireworks with people, with some good people. It was a very all good experiences.
I think it took my child brain a while to realize what 4th of July was, but I always looked forward to Easter because I did like making the pretty looking eggs, and then I liked that my parents hid the fucking plastic eggs full of fucking jelly beans or chocolates or cream eggs or whatever the fuck. It was like another Halloween, except everything was green and it was
right.
A nice we really liked the scavenger hunt aspect of it.
Oh, I love that shit as a kid. So I guess the transition to Easter, yeah. You see my backyard, passingly. It's not the largest, but it was always really fun. I always really looked forward to seeing how they hit it in the backyard this year.
Yeah, you see my fucking yard. Yeah.
Oh, sheesh, yeah.
It was fun.
I would be upset. I'd be like, yo, this game is bullshit. I need a tracker or something.
Yeah.
I need a metal detector or something. This is absurd.
We used to have more gardens and shit. There was more places to hide it.
I only really painted eggs once though.
Me too. It was
Like
a very
that-
young thing.
That's a thing, but like it's shown in like, in like the Charlie Brown cartoon.
Yeah.
I remember that, like, I don't know, just that just comes to mind when I think of Easter.
It's neat. But
It's neat, but like
you don't want to actually do it. You just want to look at them.
it's just the trouble you have to go through to do that is just so not worth the end product.
Yeah.
IMO, like for me.
So, I think we're on the same page.
Also, can we talk about like the absolute bonkers mascot for this holiday, the fucking Easter Bunny?
And his twin brother Daryl. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nothing. It was a Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm the Easter Bunny's twin brother,
I just want
Daryl.
to share my my intense fear of the Easter Bunny.
Okay. You've done it.
No, yeah, I've done
You
it.
shared it.
I am afraid of the Easter Bunny. Just the thought of a giant ass anthropomorphic rabbit that walks around shitting eggs that are like colorful, completely like against what we like observe in nature, and that has candy in them to lure children.
Yeah.
Like that's just fucking terrifying to me.
Easter's also why I gave up on Animal Crossing. Let me say.
That's a big thing with that too. you, as gamers, we gotta talk about Animal Crossing when we bring up Easter, because like man,
It's fucking stupid as shit.
wow, what a fucking like dumb
joke.
event that Nintendo could come up.
It's a
Let's just
joke.
make every item eggs in this one day. Oh, and you can't skip it either because we don't like it when you time travel.
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
It's just why.
And
Like here's another case for why Stardew is a better game. Just randomly, the Easter event there, you actually go hunt for eggs in a time limit against other villagers.
And in RuneScape they have cool Easter events, but never a 4th of July event. And in the Scooby-Doo game that we played on the channel on the 4th of July, they've got fireworks in the sky, but on Easter they got nothing. So games are kind of split.
Yeah, to be fair, there isn't an event for 4th of July in Stardew Valley. I don't know if there is one in Animal Crossing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, this is going to sound like a hot take, but something I just noticed now doing this madness bracket. It seems to me that that candy / alcohol is just a button people slap to make a shit holiday somewhat better.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, the candy in Easter just it feels just kind of tacked on.
Really? I mean,
it's a big part of it, but like
you gotta take the whimsicality out of it. You gotta think of it like corporately, which I hate because I really like those childhood memories.
Oh yeah.
I like the dumb shit that comes with it. That like was manufactured to sell us all these cards and candy.
Admittedly, Easter candy is, it is festivized. You got chocolate bunnies, chocolate eggs.
Yeah.
Some of them just don't make sense.
It's like,
but they're associated. So it's in the same way that candy canes are associated with Christmas, and they don't really make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, it's like I can see through it. I just want I just want to live in a fantasy land. Let me do it.
Yeah, I mean, you just got jelly beans. You got fucking Peeps. They're an Easter candy apparently. Yeah, Peeps. Can we talk about? Okay, this is
they put
huge
the Peeps
point
in the microwave. Have you ever done that?
No.
Really?
Oh, now I want to.
It was in a South Park episode, and they blew up a whole building by putting a pack of Peeps in the microwave because they blow up. It's funny. Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, but man, Easter, you lose some points for just making Peeps exist.
I loved Peeps as a kid. I haven't
as
had
a
them.
kid, sure, but
I haven't had them since. They're probably terrible.
That's pure sugar.
But I might still
marshmallow
like it.
And sugar, just pure sugar.
I like that shit. I don't know.
Peeps,
I'll have to try it.
Peeps, kind of like AIDS. It's everywhere.
What'd you say?
Hard to get rid of. They're awful for you. There you go.
Let's Oh, you said AIDS.
Yeah, AIDS. Not
I thought you said
not eggs. Not
and
eggs.
I was like,
no.
What?
Not eggs.
Through all this time? I think 4th of July wins.
I think 4th of July wins too. Also, Another random thing I didn't get to bring up is that now 4th of July I listen to American Idiot.
Cool.
That's kind of what now my tradition is for that holiday.
I like that.
So
I never
it's an
thought of that.
excuse to listen to good music also.
Cool.
There you go. You get
I like that.
But yeah, last thing about Easter is I do like the spring type of vibe.
Yeah.
I'd probably say that's my favorite season, at least one of.
Right. Mine's autumn, so it's like the inverse.
Yeah, well, I feel like autumn is like it's most people's favorite. I feel like
Really?
most people with the brain.
Okay.
Like people in California, they love winter, but that's because the winter here gives you autumn winter weather everywhere else.
Right.
Winter here is autumn in Oregon or Washington, Tennessee, wherever the fuck you're from.
I always feel like summer is the one that like is the quote the normie choice. But
I love summer.
Yeah, me too.
I do love summer. It's a very cool time. And that's probably why what can give 4th of July the bit of an edge. Weird that we're given this holiday the bump forward. Not because of what it's about. We don't give a shit about that. It's just what you do in it. That's what really matters.
Yeah, that's how we're talking about it.
But Easter's for Jesus.
We already pointed out that it doesn't matter what the holiday represents, really, because that's not how anyone treats it.
But Easter's for Jesus. Okay. Anyway, so that rounds out that little mini bracket.
Yes.
So we got Christmas and 4th of July paired in the next round.
Yes.
That should be fun. But to continue with the what's it? The seed?
Yes.
Whatever.
We got
Halloween versus Thanksgiving.
This one's hard for you.
This one
maybe it's not hard for you.
I don't know. No, this isn't hard for me. I think Thanksgiving wins for me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm leaning toward there.
I know you love Thanksgiving.
I got a case for Thanksgiving, dude. Yeah.
Halloween wins again when you look back, and
as a kid,
and Thanksgiving wins when you look forward.
Yes.
And I think what you gotta, what if you look at what just won, what just unraveled, looking forward had to win. So maybe.
So therefore, Thanksgiving wins. Next one.
That could be how it goes.
I mean, look, we already used the last pattern and applied logic to this, so we are free of this discussion.
But candy.
Is candy that important to you?
It definitely was once.
Yeah, it was for sure.
The decorations, though, that's what it comes back to.
The decorations in Halloween are pretty awesome. Like, not gonna lie.
Walking around, driving around, the festivity, it's much more. It's such a big thing for me.
So here's the thing: I feel like more people are more likely to. This is just based on nothing, by the way.
Oh, in the month of October, I know it's like October and December are just like the best months. Like, why not?
I disagree.
Well,
I don't like October as a month.
I love October because I love autumn.
Sure.
Yeah, and
sure.
I love the festivity of Halloween.
See,
I hate like spooky season. I'm not one of those, but
yeah, spooky shit. You do get that in Halloween.
Like I don't call it that. I'm not like cat ears. I don't know.
Catty.
I just want to like.
You didn't even make a catty joke. You just said his name, and you're just like, yep.
Huh?
You said you didn't even make a catty joke. You just said his name.
I said cat ears.
Oh, cat ears. Okay.
Yeah, and like I don't know, like I treat like every day.
Yeah, see, I wear cat ears every other day. It's like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I just like the kind of excuse to treat it as like a month to watch horror movies and shit, and like to get everyone kind of feeling that vibe on that wavelength.
That's a good reason. Like that's a good thing to like pull out for Halloween. And there is no shortage of spooky shit, in terms of media. Mm-hmm. But you can't do that whenever.
There's cool events,
and we already do that. Just like I feel like playing a spooky game. I'm gonna do that shit today.
We do. But like I clearly love getting in the spirit because we do it on our channel, which is my fault.
Oh yeah, getting the spirit's like fun for any holiday. Like it's fun to do, but like And
we only do that for
decorations-
October.
Decorations for Halloween, they can be awesome, but they can be incredibly half-assed.
They can.
When people
You
go
can
out,
say that for Christmas. If we're being,
but when people go out on Christmas, when their giant front lawn is filled with snowmen and like big ass lights, it's just kind of nonsense in my face,
there's great.
It just kind of looks like nothing. It just looks like it's just a blob, It's like, I don't know. It's like how an alien would like view modern cartoons.
There's great like kind of festive events associated with both.
You know what? I'm gonna draw this comparison that you're not gonna get, but you'll see the point I'm gonna try to make. Overdoing Christmas decorations to me, Teen Titans Go. Overdoing Halloween decorations is like regular Teen Titans.
You're right. I don't get it.
Teen Titans Go is just spamming you with colors and just fucking nonsense. It's just like jangling your keys in front of your face. You're just like, hey, be entertained.
Okay.
Whereas regular Teen Titans was more stylized and, actually demanded your attention and stuff. Because even if you go all out with like, Halloween decorations, you can have shit going on, like graveyard and skeletons,
Yeah.
That shit can work together.
So we're talking in favor of Halloween.
Grim Reaper, in terms of decorations.
Yeah. So I don't know. Then let's talk about Thanksgiving a bit, because that's what it's up against.
You get turkeys decorations on Thanksgiving, and also you get the poopy autumn colors. To be fair, you get
like
brown
that.
and orange as opposed to like
I like them.
they're nice.
Yeah.
They're vibey, but like they're just kind of shit.
No,
colors,
if we're talking
honestly.
decoration, Halloween, there's no contest.
Yeah, it is no contest.
The festivity of it, like, so
man, just eat so much good food, that you could get. I mean, if you don't have access to a home cooked meal from a family, then yeah, the holiday is gonna be pretty shit for you, because that's kind of the point.
I was just gonna say, like, if you want to talk about, we can watch horror movies and we can like horror all year. Well, you can eat like a fucking pig all year.
You can, but it's a very specific set of foods.
It is
that you get.
You can still do that all year. It would just feel wrong.
I was just about to say that. It feels so fucking weird to just be like, all right, I'm gonna have turkey, mashed potatoes, and cranberry sauce for dinner today. It's just like, oh wait, what part are we in?
Right.
It's like drinking eggnog, like in the middle of March. It's like, what are you doing?
It feels weird, but it's a trick of the mind.
Likewise, you can eat Halloween candy all year. Also,
you can eat candy corn.
Oh, dude, candy corn is the peeps of Halloween.
You don't like it?
They're disgusting.
I loved
They're
it.
over.
As a kid, I loved it.
As a kid, I liked them.
I don't know how
But as a kid, I
like
like everything that has sugar in it.
Yeah, I don't know how I like it now, but as a kid, I was like, this is a cream egg.
Oh, now it's
cream eggs are better.
It's the Doug Walker of candies.
Another one I don't get.
Nostalgia Critic.
Okay. Oh, you're right. I do know that one.
Yeah,
Doug
you do
Walker.
know that one.
Yeah.
It's like what is it? What even is it? Like, because it's not candy corn.
Uh-huh.
That's not what corn looks like. The yellow part at the end, sure, but like where the fuck is pointed?
It's a candied tooth.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I get that.
If
like,
you pull a full tooth out.
It's kind of iconic for like for imaging like candy and stuff. Especially if like you're making like a game or Halloween or something, you just shove a shit ton of candy corn there.
I used to put them on my sharp teeth like they were teeth.
Oh
So,
yeah. That's the cartoony thing. But as they stand, like image, sure, but
The image is great.
It makes no sense with its name, and its taste is even fucking worse. It's plastic that you're eating, pretty much. Like that thing is poison.
Yeah, but stuffing is gross. No, I'm just kidding. I love stuffing.
Dude, what? Yeah, I was
love
gonna
it.
say
there are people who hate it.
I was gonna say, yeah, you are. The people who hate stuffing are objectively wrong.
My dad used to
they need to get better taste.
My dad used to take all the leftovers of Thanksgiving and turn it into a soup and make us eat it all week. And
That doesn't sound pleasant.
It doesn't. I mean, I love my dad, and I love that he's festive enough to want to make that soup every year, but I didn't like having turkey soup every day.
Yeah, that could also be kind of like Christmas too, where like you had that one family member that was like, "Oh, I gotta make you that."
He makes Christmas cookies and peanut brittle, but it's good.
Yeah, but it's good, and also the giant ass fucking cake. the old fucking like pound cake that
We didn't
was, like,
do it.
dehydrated.
But it looks good.
I've never had those. Those are usually like, okay, this is back on Christmas again. They're good in the moment for like a second, but then they're garbage, and you have like a whole rest of a cake left.
So, Halloween or Thanksgiving?
So yes, well, I mean, we even talk about like the meat of Halloween, which is the costumes, just dressing up.
All right, look, I know you said
It's like the big appeal of it.
I know you said Thanksgiving wins, but like I was already thinking Halloween wins, and then you brought up costumes. Costumes.
Yes, what does that do for you?
I think Halloween wins.
Okay, because of costumes.
Well, just
You
because
never really dress
I
up,
already
though.
thought it won. Like before we started talking about it, I was like, I could see Thanksgiving, but we need to talk about it. And now I'm like, no, dude, it's Halloween.
Costumes are great. They're really awesome to like just put together, and then you get to show it off.
Be someone
It's
else.
silly, and like it's totally acceptable for you to like just put on a banana costume and walk out in public for a day.
Yeah.
And that's something that I love. That's something I definitely appreciate.
Yeah. Wear your
Someone-
ex-girlfriend's skin.
I
For a
wish
day.
we
Just for a day.
had a camera so you could see the confusion on my face that happened for a second.
That's
Because
okay.
I was about to go like, yeah, and I was like, wait, what the fuck did you just say? Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Don't
So,
worry about it.
what's better? I think Halloween's better, and that means we're going to talk
It's
about
weird
it again.
though. It's weird though that costumes got brought up for you, because like you never really dressed up. I was the one that went overboard.
I did dress up. I didn't go overboard.
Well, what was your okay? We I think we talked about this on the channel, but like, what's the costume that you're proud of that sticks out for you?
There really isn't one.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you...
So you can't say that costumes are a big thing for it if you didn't participate that
No,
hard
I
in it.
did. I did every year, but, like, you made your own shit, and you were like, I'm going to do something creative.
Sometimes.
I just, like, found something that I was like, that's scary and cool.
That's what I mostly did. You know, when I was younger, I was just like, oh, this is a cool mask. Oh,
Yeah.
this is a neat costume. I only did that like a couple of times where I was like, I'm going to make my own costume. There were 3 years where I just recycled the banana costume because I didn't come up with anything or just didn't care.
Spider-Man, and,
I was Spider-Man for 2 years, yeah.
weren't you, like, a dishwasher or something dumb?
I feel the need to make a joke, but it would probably just get us banned.
Or were you a toilet?
No, it wasn't.
Weren't you something weird like that?
No.
I thought you like used to make shit like that. I know
No.
that someone in my school did every year. I want to say it was either Brandes or this other kid.
Those were like my neighbors' kids that always had like costumes, but that's because like their parents like just were really about making them.
Yeah. I liked that, but I thought you used to make your own.
I did, but not as a toilet. Like the fuck.
It was funny. It was good. I appreciate that. Even though like we were pretty young.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna stay. I can give it to Halloween just because of how like large it is. It's probably the objectively better holiday. all
It's
things
when
considered.
I play
But I Thanksgiving is so much more of a standout. Like I've had way better Thanksgivings than Halloween. Most Halloweens I have are just shit experiences now, and mostly because I can't go out trick or treating. It's not acceptable, and like it's fine. It's cool. I don't need to. I don't want the candy or anything.
it's the Harfest. It's when I play Night in the Woods now. Is that like week of the year?
Yeah, I guess we're in the anecdotal segment.
My favorite game, and my other favorite games are totally acceptable right around then. Like Silent Hill.
Maybe this year I'll get up in a costume and play Soma or something. Maybe that'll give me
There
a
you
better
go.
experience.
It's good shit. So what's next?
I think maybe Halloween will just be better with more friends. Maybe.
We got to go like a bit of
Yeah, gotta pick up the pace.
speedy.
That's totally fine because we have some little lesser ones here. St. Patty's and Valentine's Day. Probably the two
I know
most
what wins-
underwhelming
yeah.
holidays on this
Yeah,
list.
I know it wins for me, but like even
Not by much.
Even I'm like disappointed. I don't
Yeah.
even know if we agree.
No, we agree.
We do?
Yeah, St. Patty's.
No, we don't agree.
Really? You wanna? I never thought that you would argue for Valentine's.
It's because I liked it when I was in a relationship.
Oh yeah, the one time.
It was a long relationship, so I had I think 4 Valentine's days while I was in a relationship.
Nice.
And
That's an interesting statistic I never thought of. Let me crunch how many I've had.
yeah, go for it.
Two.
Two. Okay.
You've had 4. Nice.
My relationship started February 11th, so we got the first one free basically.
Oh, so you just squeeze that in. Y'all both know what you did.
We got the first one free because it was like this dance that we got together at. So
okay.
So then a few days later it was already Valentine's Day. I don't think we did shit for it. We mostly had like 3 Valentine's days where like, oh, we've been together.
Yeah,
we're an established couple.
Now that we're on this train of like thinking back of like, oh, when we were a kid versus now, it's the same fucking thing. Because as a kid, like, I know you haven't seen The Simpsons, but I was like Ralph in that, where like you every year just you had an empty little bag. You know, and I was a sad boy. I was like, oh wow, no one likes me. Even the ones that you did get, I was like, you don't mean this. You're just doing this because it's like, you got to give one to everybody in the class.
All right, it can be a very sad time of year.
Call me a little bitter, but like it's just not a fun time.
It can definitely be a very sad kind of time of year. But like, if you again, yeah, it's hard to look forward.
It's nice.
You don't know what's gonna happen. So like, it's hard to look forward and be like, yeah, but I'm going to like get married and it's gonna be good every year. And I still won't care about St. Patrick's Day.
It's nice when you're in a relationship. You know, it's like, oh, but yeah, we get a day for us. We can eat chocolate again. Here's the candy. Here's the candy to make a shit holiday good.
Yeah, I love that. I love the chocolates. I don't care that it's gimmicky. Like I love that stupid shit.
It is gimmicky, but like
I like that you can do it without being in a relationship too.
I do.
They
love
sell that shit and it's discounted the next day.
Yeah, I do love being able to just buy some C's candy and eat the whole box without being judged. Totally acceptable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But again, at the end of the day, it is just C's candy, just shaped in a heart box. You know, so it's objectively worse than Easter candy.
You can just
and Peeps are on that list.
You can just be nice and loving to everyone, whether or not you're in a relationship. Also, I don't know. I kind of like the vibe of it, but it can definitely be like a reminder that you're lonely and all that.
And we do have to point out though that it's 100% a corporate holiday.
Absolutely, no, 100,000%,
1,000%.
Like. But I like
though restaurants do benefit from it though.
Yeah.
So it's good for local and small businesses. That's what restaurants.
That's what that's what we did every year. We did the chocolates and
I only did the restaurant once.
And we did the restaurant. We went out.
I only did that. I
love going out to eat when I'm in a relationship.
I only did that once, and as a part-time introvert, I fucking hated it. I was like, why are there so many people here?
Right.
I was like, now I gotta wait an hour for a fucking table.
That's true, but you get to talk to your the person you love. Hopefully.
Why would I want to talk to them? I want to eat.
I guess you want to eat them.
I mean,
so St. Patrick's Day. I guess we gotta talk about it.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day.
Let's do it quick.
Green.
Green.
That's the main green and drinking. It's the let's get drunk day.
It's not for me because I don't drink.
I didn't even drink this last St. Patty's Day, like, to be honest. It was just like, I didn't even wear green.
I like green. I like the festivity.
Does anybody, most adults don't wear green. You know, it's this St. Patty's Day, I think, is like one of the most under-celebrated holidays
this year
ever.
This year I forgot that it was
nobody wore green.
Yeah.
Nobody, like, maybe a couple people did. Even then, you didn't fucking notice. St. Patty's Day when you're a kid, it's just an excuse to be a dick, you know?
Yeah.
Just go on a witch hunt for anybody who's not wearing green. And then there were some kids that would like hide or wear like such a small amount of green so that way they can get a double pinch on you.
Right.
Yeah,
there are people like
those kids grew up to be sociopaths.
They did shit at my school like, if you're wearing green, you can have a donut or some shit.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
And like,
man, you went to cool schools.
I'm wearing green. It's on my underwear. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
like,
I learned to pinch really good from it. Yeah, I can pinch you to fucking, you'll leave a mark on you. You'll feel it the next day.
I'm gonna say I don't have a lot for St. Patty's Day. I would go Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you know what? It's Valentine's, I guess, just out of the process of elimination.
Yeah,
Because
pretty much.
even like even anecdotally, I don't think either of us have any St. Patrick's Day memories.
Stories, memories, no.
Yeah, whereas we at least have something for Valentine's, even though it's mostly shit every year.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I mean, there's that.
Speed run the end. Like we can do a little faster because I made
because we
sure
already talked about.
we talked about in detail. Yeah.
In case y'all were like, didn't know what the fuck holidays were, and it's your first time. But yeah,
Which two are against each other now?
it's important to go into this detail. So
It's Christmas and
versus 4th of July, totally opposite ends in terms of like just weather and activities.
yeah.
Because it's all about 4th of July is all about being outside and barbecues and shit, and Christmas is the opposite. You inside, do a fire, drink some hot cocoa, and yeah.
These are both real good.
Christmas doesn't have fireworks, so that means 4th of July is objectively better. That ends my TED talk.
I agree. No, I don't. And you don't think that either.
I said it, so who are you to say that I don't think that when I said it?
I mean,
Mister.
Yeah, I don't know. We kind of already we laid the groundwork for every holiday.
Literally all you had to say was presents, and then you go to beat my argument.
Yeah. We laid the groundwork for everything. I think.
Yeah, we did.
I think Christmas is better, even though "Wonderful Christmas Time" by Paul McCartney is playing everywhere you go.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about Christmas music. Yeah, Christmas music is awful. Just all of it. I hate it. Like you have the one time of the year where you get an excuse to hear it, not listen to it. You hear it. There's a big difference.
You know what else is awful?
It's just you wherever you go, it's playing. Whatever you're watching, the ads or just it's just there. No one. I'm convinced. Okay, maybe there's a couple of people out there, who just have such awful music taste where they go out of their way to listen to Christmas music. But most functioning people don't.
We do it when it's Christmas time. We listen to Christmas with Weezer.
I was gonna say Christmas with Weezer is the only objectively good music.
Okay.
For Christmas, I will give some credit. You got Christmas with Weezer. That's the best thing Christmas has to offer.
The bands that I listen to that have done Christmas albums, I listen to, but it's just because it's Christmas time.
You know what? Here there is there is some good Christmas music that I've had what's the word? Attached to.
Mm-hmm.
This Charlie Brown music because of the Charlie Brown special for Christmas.
There you go.
So when you think of that, you think of the little jazzy waltz too, when they're like ice skating. That's Christmassy music. You know what? I'll give it that. I'll give that.
And what's awful as listening to or hearing Christmas music everywhere you go is hearing everyone singing the national anthem on the 4th of July.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty.
That's what they all do.
Honestly, everyone's rendition of Star Spangled Banner, it's just cringe. Honestly,
Chill out.
That's the word for it that I have. Just as a musician, I get secondhand embarrassment,
And they go
to see this pop icon over the fuck do the it just all. Just any embouchure, just any just any note really. They just have to overdo it because it needs to it doesn't. You don't. You just make it way busier than it needs to be.
Yeah.
And that's my pet peeve I have with lots of pop music too, or just or bands like Panic at the Disco, where it's just such an done vibrato and other vocal techniques where it just hurts it just makes my ear tired to listen to.
Yeah, no, I was going
It's just
for
no breaks.
how they all some comedian said it, like how they all jizz in their pants when they say the land of the free.
Yes.
Or free.
You all of America comes in their pants when they hear that high note.
Yeah. Okay. Christmas is better. Just for the sake of time.
I mean, yeah.
We
I
agree.
don't think there's any we went over, I guess we went over music for they're both terrible. We related that, they're both terrible, but like Christmas music is better than. Oh, actually, no, I got American Idiot for 4th of July.
But we already laid all the previous
Christmas,
groundwork. Christmas wins. What do we have? We have Valentine's Day and Halloween. Valentine's Day almost lost to St. Patrick's Day. In your eyes,
and we already, like I prefaced the episode here, we knew the conversation was going to come down between two of these holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what you do on Valentine's can also be applied to Halloween, or like y'all go out, dress up.
You can just
eat a lot of food like candy and chocolate, and you can go home and watch a horror movie.
Yeah, instead of going out with your girlfriend, you can.
Well, no, you can do all that with your girlfriend.
But
you can do this with a friend.
On Halloween, you can skin your girlfriend and go out wearing.
What kind of shit have you been into, mister?
So let's talk about Christmas versus Halloween.
All right, the big kahuna, the big important thing.
Because that's
the big debate here that is now going to start here on the podcast, I guess.
Yeah.
And what inspired the whole premise: Christmas versus Halloween.
Do you know Mr. Anime?
No, I don't.
Okay, I don't know why that just came in.
Yeah,
into my
that's
head.
a good. Yeah, where the fuck did you get anime from?
No, because he was like one of the first like YouTube killers, and I was watching shit about him. I was like, holy shit!
What's a YouTube killer?
Like, it's exactly what it sounds like. He was like an original like kind of AVGN kind of guy back in the day, but he killed his family. And it's not funny at all. It's scary. Like, it's like, holy shit.
Oh, literally. Yeah, YouTube killer.
No, he was gonna like shoot up the school. Totally weird time to bring it up, but I was just like, do you know this guy? Because like I was looking into it, I was like, fuck.
No, I do not.
Yeah,
I had never. Yeah,
weird time to bring it up, but like when I said like skin your family, I was like, oh yeah. Oh, I said skin your girlfriend, but then I was like, oh god, you got me like thinking about some true crime shit. It's fucked up.
Well, all right.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
just thought I'd ask. Christmas and Halloween.
Yeah, what team?
We've already decided this one, so I don't know if you remember.
We're both on, I think, Team Christmas here.
We are both on Team Christmas.
We've decided this. We're on the right team because you can do all the Halloween shit whenever, except go out. I'll go out in public in costume, admittedly.
I'm just a giver, dude.
But there's still cosplayers, so like there are some people that will be out in costume,
Mm-hmm.
And, Comic-Con is also that, or any convention. You can go out in public in a costume and people will love the shit out of it. In fact, your costume probably get way more recognition than it ever would at any Halloween party.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been to a Halloween party, by the way?
I don't think so.
It's about as vapid as it sounds.
I always hear about them, and I'm like, I really just don't love parties full of people I don't know.
I've been to one, and it was meh as fuck.
Yeah,
we were in costume. It's cool to hang around. Didn't really talk to other people. Met some, had some friends though, but like didn't mingle a whole bunch. We played with a Luigi board. Right. Did karaoke of all things. That was about it.
I love people, but like I love small settings, like small venues, just a few people where you can really get to know them and skin them and.
Oh god, I'm starting to realize why you ate the banana the way you did.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned.
That's a great way to bring it back around.
It is a very
to the start of this
way.
podcast. No, but genuinely, I mean all that except the skinning. I like the small groups. I don't like big parties like where I just kind of feel overwhelmed by the whole situation and kind of know like one or two people, but overall feel like I can't. I'm gonna step on someone's toes just by wanting to be myself in that situation.
You hear James can't be himself at parties.
Yeah. Because I feel like in a smaller social situation, everyone's kind of like,
I mean, what it is, what I brought up was completely anecdotal. You know, other people can have amazing experience at Halloween parties.
Yeah.
And what I was gonna bring up is, to be fair, it was a Halloween party in L.A. You know.
Yeah.
For those of you who are fortunate enough to live, you know, anywhere else in the U.S., L.A. people are snobby as fuck.
I mean, what? Yeah.
And they do not give a shit. It's just about like. I don't know. They just don't give a shit.
What I was talking about is like I much prefer being a host type of figure to being a guest, because as a guest I'm very like awkward and very like so polite, and I'm not really myself. I'm just trying to like be a good guest. And when I'm like a host, I'm just like, just chill out, everyone. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, because I know I'm cool with everything. But I'd be worried at someone else's house, like not to, accidentally break something or something.
I think that explains like quite a bit.
Yeah.
We're hanging at places that aren't here.
Yeah, I prefer to be I prefer to be hosting. Yeah, or just like in an environment that I'm familiar with, I guess. So that's just a factoid about me and parties, and I guess Halloween parties wouldn't do it for me for that reason.
But there is the party aspect. Fuck me, I turned to Porky Pig for a second. You do. I mean, Christmas parties also. Christmas parties happen. Mostly it's just family that just comes over. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. No one goes to like a random public Christmas party.
No.
But like, if you got friends and family over and y'all do a big ass gift exchange, that'd be fucking awesome.
Right.
Got eggnog and shit.
Well,
y'all wear Santa hats. See, it's like it's just a more wholesome Halloween experience, because y'all can be in your outfits.
Yeah. So I hate to do this. I got to wrap it up because I've got to head to get my vaccine.
Damn. Well, I mean, also really
you didn't
quick,
get to really fully flesh this out.
Well, really quick, I got some big points. I'll just go through it very quickly. I'm gonna put my shoes on. Way better Halloween music than Christmas. To be fair, like full transparency. Also, Halloween does have more what's the word I'm looking for? Appropriate games to play. For the season. He's kind of like nodding, like, okay. Those are the points for Halloween. Like, admittedly, that's just the things I wanted to get out.
We never know what to play for Christmas, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's no real good Christmas games, or like. Anyone that's like there. I guess anything that like has snow, but like Until Dawn has snow, and that's like pretty much a horror game.
You can do The Nightmare Before Christmas for either of these. It's more of a Christmas movie.
That's true.
Or is it more of a Halloween? I forgot what I decided. I think it's more Halloween. Yeah.
It's way more of a Halloween movie.
Yeah. I forgot when I watched it.
But that's just from of what the main characters are from.
So the Halloween music again, because that's got great music.
I think I crushed the shit out of this muffin I had in my pocket.
So good point for Halloween, but still, man. Christmas is the winner.
Christmas is the winner. I agree.
I almost blew out the candle prematurely.
Yeah, you tried to. It looked like you just went to go kiss it for a second.
Because I was like,
so that's it, guys. You got a feel for what we do here on this podcast, where we through this madness bracket have determined that Christmas is the objectively better holiday than Halloween.
This is
that's literally what my agenda was this whole episode.
I feel like this is a weirdly classic episode. Like, we did really good today.
Yeah, for sure. It was a little fun little discussion. So and now it's gonna be fun to get different guest takes on this.
Yeah.
That's really the prerequisite to see if they're gonna hold any like good arguments or tread waters. Like, what if they like Halloween? Chances are probably not, because they're just wrong.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Sorry guys, sorry to hear it, but it's just how it is. So
let's blow out this candle.
Yeah, blow out the candle. We're not announcing Rex next week.
No. We already did. They're
That's coming next
Oh
week.
yeah. We're wrecking next week. So next
stay
week we're
tuned.
talking about Requiem for a Dream, which I haven't seen, but Skylar has.
Yes.
And A Hat in Time, which I haven't played, but Skylar has.
Yeah, so I'm prepared already.
Yep, we're gonna get there next week.
It's gonna be quite the interesting discussion and episode there. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Right.
Especially because we're talking about games. But yeah.
Right.
We'll see you in the next podcast, guys. Thanks for listening.
Let's blow out this candle.
Ah, damn it. I forgot my closer there. It just ended so organically. Because I was going to say, remember, kids, Doug Walker is the Ted Cruz of reviewers.